You are watching. There we go. Put the code.
First-rate service, quick response time, and special care. Don't trust just anyone. You do have a choice when it comes to ambulance service in this area. And if I were you, I would choose Vitalcare Ambulance Service. Call on us at Vitalcare. We accept most major insurance. Sometimes the decisions you make mean life or death. Make Vitalcare your choice. Your life could depend on it. Happy Halloween, everybody. The Campbell County Youth Football Association had their season-ending banquet this past Sunday at West Follett Gym. Pizza, drinks, cupcakes, and lots of awards were handed out to some very worthy recipients. Over 100 cheerleaders and 90 football players, and they all got awards thanks to a host of parents who cared enough to show up and push the league and support it, and especially the kids. To mention a few, though, President Stephen and Tabitha Phillips, along with Vice President Brent and Lisa Lester, made sure these guys got to go out with a bang, and we were invited, and yes, we even won an award as well. Now, they took the money from the homecoming and put it back into the kids by buying some new equipment, such as new helmets, which some were on display. That will help make the game safer for the boys this coming season. Halloween hoopla took place at Jellicoe High School Monday night. Mike Reynolds and Dino, that's Danny Oakes, threw an all-out bash to introduce the upcoming season with returners such as Austin Hunley and Matt Bolton. They should be in good shape. Now, with the retirement of Vic King, though, Mike Reynolds has to go out and get 2 new assistants. Jamie Webb will coach the JV team, and Gabe Maiden will coach the freshmen. They had a middle school game in which Jellicoe Middle School played Williamsburg and won 41-31, as Adam Marlowe led the Blue Devils with 16 points, while Gage Hyslop had 10. Now, they had a half-court shot, with the winner winning $50, and congratulations goes out to Chase McDaniel, who won the money, which was sponsored by Union Bank of Jellicoe. After that was the blue and white game, in which we got a good look at some future stars from Jellicoe High School. Now, here's Coach Mike Reynolds and his 2 new assistants to tell us what to expect from this year's team at Jellicoe.
Well, I mean, you have an idea, but you never know till the lights are on, you line up and play. We lost 2 players that they were playing college basketball now, so those were big losses. But we like our returning players and some of the younger players that didn't get to play last year that have moved up and improved. So we're looking forward to, as always, our goals will always be to contend for a district title and region title, and then ultimately try to be playing in Murfreesboro in the middle of March. Well, you never know. Obviously, Justin Boland returns as an all-region player and should be one of the best point guards in our district. Austin Hunley is our leading returning scorer. He ended up averaging 12 points per game last year and made all district, and should be pretty solid. Billy Rao, Matt Bolton should be pretty solid on the perimeter. Taylor Elliott's made a lot of improvement inside. Brian Hicks has made a lot of improvement. We're looking for Danny Lay to be a shooter, and we got a freshman by the name of Owen Gerber from up at Clearfield, and he's a beater and a banger. He'll go in there and knock noses with him, so he may end up playing some on varsity. And we have several other young players, but overall, we got a good core of guards, and if our big people come along the way we think they can, then we should be able to be right there with, who would you consider Wartburg and Oneida in our district at the end of the season.
Should be very exciting. Their first game is November the 13th against Scott County in the Hall of Fame tournament at Jellicoe, and all that starts at 6:30. And don't forget, you can not only follow the Cougars, but you can also follow the Blue Devils on only the one place, WLAF Sports Network. And remember this website, 1450WLAF.com. That's the only place to go if you want to keep up with the Blue Devils and the Cougars. Now, speaking of the Cougars will have Cougar Craziness this Friday night starting at 6 p.m. at John Brown Gym. Saturday. If you think our lunch specials at the diner are great, then you ought to come in Saturday morning and enjoy their breakfast from 7 to 11. That's right, the same great quality they put into every Sunday lunch, they also put in their breakfast. So come in this Saturday and see what I mean. The diner on Jacksboro Pike, now serving breakfast every Saturday. From 7 to 11 a.m. That's only at the diner on Jacksboro Pike. Call in or carry out today.
Thanks for watching my papa on WLAF.
Elementary school basketball took place Tuesday night. You know, Jacksboro Elementary hasn't had a homie all season long. They've been playing all their home games at East Follett Gym, And we caught up with them and got a good look at the Eagles. Now, of course, we saw them earlier in the year as they played Christian Academy, and we can't wait to see their new gym floor. But I bet they can't either. Now, here's some other games that were played Tuesday night. Valley View was at Christian Academy, and we went up there and checked that one out, too. The Follett was at White Oak, Caryville was at Elk Valley, and Wynn had the night off. Don't forget, Jacksboro Middle School football team will play Oneida this Saturday in the TMSSA Championships at El Hope Dossett Stadium. Not going to be at Jacksboro, it's going to be at El Hope Dossett Stadium. And there will be 3 games, and it begins at 12 noon. And the Eagles, I think, play the middle one, and that starts around 3 o'clock. Now, we'll be there to cover all 3 games and bring you back a full report. You guys know me, you know I'm going to be there. But anyway, we'll bring you back a full report for the next sports report. Okay, happy Halloween, everybody, and please stay safe out there, okay? And watch your kiddies, and make sure you go through every piece of candy, cookie, whatever it is that they get. Make sure you look it over real good, okay? All right, that's all the local sports we've got for you today. You guys stay safe, as I said. Stay tuned. There's more to come right here on WLAF.